Hey everybody. Alright, so I know everybody's got their own little go-to bait when it comes to carp when nothing else is working. And today I figured I should show you guys how to properly do garbanzo beans for carp fishing. Now I have with me a bag of said garbanzo beans, dried. Always use the dried ones. The ones out of the can, sure you can use them. They work better on a hair rig. Don't try to put them on a hook. They're a pain in the butt. So we're going to go ahead and get this one going. I'm going to show you everything you need. A piece of Tupperware to hold it in. Make sure you don't overfill it because these garbanzo beans will literally double in size once they get rehydrated. And I know that a lot of people will use a slow cooker, but we're not going to need the slow cooker. We're just going to boil them once we're done. It's going to be super simple. So let me go ahead and get this prepped, and I'll do this quick. Alright, so I've got 100 garbanzo beans in here. Yes, I counted them. 100 garbanzo beans. I figured I might as well be spot on. Got some strawberry jello. We're going to go ahead and give this one a try. I've never actually done this one before, but I mean, I've heard stories about strawberry jello and garbanzo beans, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of that in there. Just a little bit. Don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. And I hear that they take up a really nice red color. So you're going to walk with me right over to here. We're going to go ahead and put some water in here. That's it. Cold water. We might add a little extra jello. Alright. Yeah, just a little bit extra jello. I want these to be nice and good. No, I don't have exact measurements for it. So we're just gonna make it work. Now, let's go ahead and put this lid on. And hope for God's sakes that it doesn't explode on me, but who knows, maybe it'd go viral if it did. There we go. Looking good. Okay, now we're just gonna leave it there. 12. Alright, so good morning everybody. It's 6:57. I've been up since about 6 o'clock because my kids have odd sleeping schedule. So these have been soaking for about 9 hours. They're getting there. They're still hard, and they have already gotten a little bit bigger in size. So we're gonna let them sit in here and soak some more. So I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. It's 1:30 the next day. Let's look at these guys. Oh yeah, perfect. All right, there you go. See that? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get these boiled down. All right, in the other pot, I've got some of the water that the garbanzo beans were in. Oh, yeah, it's starting to warm up nicely. Okay. I've got the other water that the garbanzo beans were in, and so it's got a nice little red color to it already. But what I'm going to do, I notice I spilled a little bit of water here. This could be a fail video if this catches on fire. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and add some more jello to that mixture, and we're going to add some salt as well, I think. Unfortunately, all I have is iodized salt, so that might not work. I don't know. Go ahead and just finish off the bag. I had about half of one in there. See? There we go. Oh well, what can you do? Iodized, yeah, that's pretty much all I have is iodized. That's okay. We may just leave it how it is. Just Jello and garbanzo beans already starting to warm up nicely because of the size of this as opposed to the other one, which is big and not warming up very fast, but it's getting there. Alright, we'll be back. See, there we go. Trial and error wins again. We're starting to get some red out of these guys. Not a lot, but it's starting to come in. Just needed to put the Jello in when you so I've started to boil the garbanzo beans that I had soaking in Jello, and so as you can see, those are starting to turn red just a little bit. I don't know if you can actually see. Let me pull that closer. Maybe a little bit. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but I can. They're starting to turn red. So that's good. And we'll let that boil for, about 20 minutes. And we'll check it from there. Or even set a timer. Okay. Alright, so the Jello ones have been boiling for a few minutes. They haven't taken on a full red, but they are red. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, this is a homemade hook. Let's go ahead and see if it will take the hook without falling apart. Wow, very well. Look at that. Okay, so let's see about straightening it out. See what happens. Looks like it works, everybody. Now, I'm going to boil them a little bit longer, see if I can't get the red color I'm looking for. But I'll say that's a success right there. Can you see it better there? You can see it's a little bit red. Go ahead and throw that back in. Some of those are definitely redder than the rest of them. And check these guys too. Oh yeah, those are starting to come out real nice as well. Probably another 5 more minutes, guys. So I've started to boil the garbanzo beans that I had soaking in Jello, and so as you can see, those are starting to turn red just a little bit. I don't know if you can actually see. Let me pull that closer. Maybe a little bit. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but I can. They're starting to turn red. So that's good. And we'll let that boil for, about 20 minutes. And we'll check it from there. Or even set a timer. Okay. Alright. So, I've got a garbanzo bean that just got done. I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. See if it's perfect. Okay, so slightly hard, but it's not too much. It's kind of like eating a wet peanut. So a little bit, but not too much. It's okay. Yeah, now they're starting to pull out some red, a lot more. When you put them side by side, you can definitely tell the difference. But I think we're done. And it boiled for about 10 minutes, guys. That's it. Oh yeah. Yeah, those turned out pretty good. Not like amazing. Not what I was imagining in my head, for sure. But yeah, those turned out pretty good. And they're kind of tasty. Not gonna lie, they're kind of tasty. But let's check the other ones. Alright. Let's go ahead and let those cool down. One level. Always better, one level. Can't help it. I've already eaten 2 of these stupid things. All right. Definitely much yellower than their counterpart. All right. Ooh, and a lot hotter too. Okay. One level. Let's go ahead and let these guys dry out for a little bit. All right, so trial will be complete if the regular garbanzo bean can still take a hook. Now that it's been cooling down for about 5 minutes, let's go ahead and see. The scary thing is it goes in pretty easy, but let's see. Oh yeah, works really good. Let's go ahead and straighten it out. Yep, perfect. Stays on. All right, so thank you for sticking around with me this long. Don't forget to click subscribe. The accurate time for cooking for both of these is 10 minutes boiling. 10 minutes and 18 seconds. 10 minutes and 18 seconds boiling. You will have perfect carp bait. Okay, now the garbanzo beans, when you put them next to each other, you can definitely see a difference. The jello and the regular. I'm hopefully going to be going fishing today. I know it's going to rain. Don't care. I really want to get out, go fishing. It's been a bit. And hopefully I can catch something. I'll show you guys which one worked and which one didn't. So look for that video. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.